Hi, my name is Karen, and in 2013 I had to go to the doctor for severe shoulder pains in both of my shoulders. I had abused them most of my life working in the yard, and I couldn't sleep. I thought it was just muscle problems, but in reality I could still do yoga, I could still raise my arm, I could reach around my back, and everybody said, well, that's not a rotator cuff problem. But in December, after loading up all the Christmas decorations and hauling the tubs around, I went to the doctor. I went to Dr. Sanders. He had helped me with my thumbs in the past. We did an x-ray. Actually, he x-rayed both shoulders, and he said, you have problems in both of your rotator cuffs, but the right side is worse than the left. We'll probably have to do something with the left side eventually. The surgery went real well. I didn't have any problems. Took the pain pump out on the third day. I started physical therapy at the end of 6 weeks. I was pretty mobile at home. Couldn't lift anything but a coffee cup. And I went to physical therapy here in Trenton. It was close, and he worked closely with Dr. Sanders. Things turned out really well. By the summer, I was doing, I was cautious in the yard, but I was working in the yard, maybe with a smaller shovel. And then I fell 3 times, slipped on some water in the house. I tripped over a sidewalk and landed on my left shoulder, and actually dislocated it, and the third fall put it back in. It was time for me to have an x-ray to see how the healing was on my shoulder, maybe after, it was probably in October, so that might have been 6 months after I had my surgery. And I was convinced that my shoulder was all right. So when I came out of having the x-rays, Dr. Sanders, who was so cute, I said, well, how'd it look? And he looked at me and he said, it is hanging by a thread. It is worse than the right side. And I just tears ran down my face because I thought it was going to be all right. We had surgery in November the next month, and I am completely happy with the results. I do yoga, I work in the yard, I trim trees over my head, I can raise, I have full mobility with my shoulder, front and back. I think at one point he thought I might have to have a shoulder replacement in the near future, but he said it's looking good and I probably won't have to. So I'm very thankful.